Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
It's going.
Sweet.
Sweet,
I
dude.
promise we're not high.
No, we're not. No.
We come up with the stupid intros.
Well, we gotta give them something different every time, bro.
Why?
Because who wants to listen to the same intro every time?
I don't know. Whoever's watching this.
I mean, maybe. Who is watching this? If you're watching this, say hello.
No.
I didn't hear any hellos, so that's probably
So no
because
one.
that's
I
it's
was
pro-
waiting for someone like down the hall to say hello.
just hello.
Hello. Hello. Okay, let's get on to this.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about we were stupid kids.
Oh, especially you.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
especially me. I grew up a lot.
Yeah. We're gonna listen to a few stories from me, plenty of stories from Tyler.
Yeah. So before we recorded this, you said you've never broken a bone.
I've never broken a bone. No.
I've broken many bones. So I've broken the growth plate in one of my foot,
Ouch.
and that broke a couple bones. It was a couple bones, like it
Yeah.
wasn't just one.
Right.
It was like across my toes and stuff. So
Ah. Ugh. That sounds painful.
yeah, and then I broke my wrist at some point. Um, and then I've sprained my wrist like twice. I sprained my foot twice. I I don't know if I sprained it or if I broke my pinky. That's still on. I still
Undecided.
don't know. Yeah, undecided. What else happened to me? Um, that honestly might be it.
I mean, that's still a lot.
That's all I can remember, at least. Oh, I did fall off a tree and cracked my head a little bit,
Oh, ouch.
which probably explains a lot.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, do we get stories?
Yeah, so
Yay.
there's actually more stories about just me being stupid, but
Oh
these are
yeah.
the main ones. So how I broke my wrist. This is the first break I've ever had. So my neighbor, he has a tree house, and and we would always go and hang out in his tree house and stuff. Like
As
we
one
would
does as
use,
a child.
yeah, like we would use it for like a base or something when we would do like airsoft wars and stuff like
Yes.
that. So
Yeah.
much fun.
So cool.
Um, but um, there was a rope outside of the treehouse, and there was a little window right by it. And I forget who thought this was a great idea,
Right.
but we had the idea of someone being at the bottom of the rope and someone at the top of it, hanging from it, while the person at the bottom would shake it.
Oh yes, that's
So,
a fantastic idea.
oh yeah, not gonna lie, it was so much fun
Oh, I'm
though.
sure it was. I'm sure it was tons of
But
fun.
I went on it a couple of times and it was fun. Like it was great.
Yeah.
But I went on it one time and I lost my grip and I fell down and I landed on it and
Uh.
my wrist was like
Oh.
like it went in
Oh no.
and it was painful.
Oh, I'm
Like
sure it was.
that was the most pain I've ever
Was it just
felt.
like dangling?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I don't remember. It might have.
It could have been.
Um but they x-rayed it and it was broken.
Oh yeah.
Like very clearly broken.
Very
Like
broken.
I couldn't move it without it hurting or anything
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I'm sure.
And I had a cast on for a long time. But not even within a year, I think, I broke my foot. Um, I think all of these are like within like a year from each other or something like
That's
that.
hilarious.
Yeah, I know. As I said, I was a stupid kid. So how I broke my foot, me and a lot of my friends were just at the park hanging out and stuff. And I forget how this happened, but I was doing something stupid and they started to like chase me.
Right.
And I, as the stupid kid, ran up a slide and there were two people chasing me. One was coming up the like ladder area and the other one was like down the slide. And my stupid butt was like, I'll just jump. Like, I won't slide down the slide and hope he moves. No, I'm just gonna jump. And I landed like toes first almost.
Oh no.
And I stayed on the ground. Like
Oh.
I couldn't get back up. And
Oh.
I rode thankfully I rode my bike there.
Right.
And I very clearly remember my brother came to get me. Like it was getting late or something like that.
Yeah.
And I crawled my way to my bike and
Oh my
kind of used one foot to motivate me to get back.
While
And
your other foot is just in like complete utter pain.
I will say the pain hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh wow.
It was a weird thing. Like when I broke my wrist, it happened immediately. The
Right.
pain immediately came.
Interesting. It was like
But
your urge to get back home
I
was
don't know if it
greater
was
than
as just like I did hear that some with most people breaking their foot isn't as bad as breaking your like wrist or something like
oh.
that.
Oh.
Like I don't know the science with that or something. I
Yeah.
don't know if that has something to do with like your nerves or something like that. But it didn't hurt as bad.
Huh.
And I was like, I'll walk it off. It'll be fine.
I'll,
But
I'll walk off a broken foot.
yeah, but I couldn't walk on it at all.
No.
So
Yeah.
we we clearly knew it was broken, so I had a cast on it for a while. And I got great with crutches, dude. I got great with them. um I do kind of forget how I sprained it though. I don't okay. I remember one time I sprained it. So I was on the track at PE and uh me and someone from school, we were like, we'll throw like a frisbee around or something while we walk around. And I was the one who was walking backwards. And he threw the frisbee and it was going towards the gate. And if anyone doesn't know what the track at my high school used to look like, or most of them, it had a major lip on it. And when you go and step on the side, you fall. And I thought I broke it. But it was just sprained very badly. Like I think I stayed home like 1 or 2 days or something like that.
Oh wow.
Like ice it and stuff, and it hurt. Um, but there was another time I sprained my foot that I remembered. I was also in PE. Like I forget what we were playing, but I was jumping up to catch a ball, and my foot went in, and I landed on the
Oh.
side of my foot,
Oh. Yeah.
and it was painful. And like the doctor said, if I would have landed on the other side, I would have broke it. So I was lucky, but I was in a boot for a long time.
I believe it. Yeah.
Like it sucked. And the time I cracked my head open,
Oh.
uh, I was I was climbing my tree with my best friend in front of the house. Like I think my best friend was there for like all of these, to be honest.
Oh
It
my.
might have been his fault for of them. Nah, he's just bad luck. But we were
Wait.
climbing my tree in the front of my house, and there's like bricks surrounding the tree,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
I forget what I did, but I slipped on one of them,
Yeah.
and somehow I was going head first, and knocked my head on the side of it,
Yeah.
on the side of the brick,
Ugh.
and my friend, he ran inside my house and said, Tyler fell out of the tree. He hit his head and then ran back home.
You ran back home.
Yes.
That's great.
But my parents say they took me to the ER, but I don't remember it.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Oh man.
I don't know if I needed stitches or not. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember too much after that.
They could have just stapled it, but
I don't know. I don't remember going to the ER.
right. You're
but
like,
my
I don't remember.
parents say they did.
Yeah.
I don't believe them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a stupid kid. I grew up a lot.
Grew up a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not the same person.
No.
Yeah,
You're just slightly less stupid now.
yeah, just slightly, just a little
Just
bit,
a little bit.
just
Yeah.
enough to where I was like, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Every so often, I do. I have my moments.
Yeah. I think I sprained my ankle a couple times, mostly because like I played a bunch of different sports when I was young. I played
Yeah.
like some baseball, some soccer, some
Yep.
that was
Oh yeah,
mostly
I
it.
did too.
But I think soccer I did sprain my ankle. It was very light sprain, like once or
Yeah.
twice. But nothing major. I honestly didn't have a lot of major stuff happen to me as a kid. Like
Huh.
I think I had a lot of close calls,
Yeah.
but I might have just gotten lucky and just it's fine.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten hurt playing a sport. It's just other stupid stuff I've done.
I
uh,
did sprain my ankle once while I was playing football,
huh.
but that's not as much of. I guess that was a while. It's weird because I don't think of myself as like a little kid then, but like that's like
Yeah.
eighth grade, and that feels like forever ago now. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Well, all of this stuff, I this was like in grade school, I think.
yeah,
Besides when I was going around the track,
yeah,
I think I was in high school. But yeah, I was a really stupid kid in grade school, and frankly, I'm still a little kid inside.
me too. I feel that on a spiritual level.
But yet, I'm one of those people that's like I can go from being immature for a while, but I can immediately flip a switch and go into mature. Like
Yeah,
a lot of people can't.
right,
It's one or the other.
right.
And like I can be stupid, I can do whatever. And then immediately flip the switch and be mostly mature.
Mostly, mostly.
Yeah. I have my moments.
You have your moments, yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
I have my moments too.
Yeah.
Just take a look at our intros.
Yes.
I think that's enough
Yeah.
proof right there.
Yeah. Just listen to any of this and you'll know we're
Right.
just stupid. We still are.
We're just a couple of idiots trying to make a podcast for like five people
Yeah.
to listen to, you know.
Yeah. We're really idiots that have access to the internet.
That's like almost anybody that has access. No, I'm just
Pretty much.
honestly,
But yeah.
like I watch there's like just these short clips sometimes I watch on YouTube that just I'm like the person that made these is both an idiot and a genius all at once. And,
Yes.
because
That's
I
just
feel
YouTube.
honestly, yes, you.
Honestly, this is YouTube.
Honestly, that's a lot of content on YouTube. Is just genius and stupid meeting in one place
Uh-huh.
at once.
Oh yes. But that's what gets the views, stupidity.
Right.
Because it's really funny.
People like to laugh.
Well, yeah. If you don't like to laugh, you're a freak. I'm sorry. But you're a freak. And that's okay. But learn to laugh. Come on. stop that right now. Oh
We really
boy.
didn't have to. We
We
were
didn't
like,
have to what's the point about.
no,
I
it
thought
was
this was
like,
gonna be longer.
honestly, I think that's just because I'm lacking in fun stories.
Okay. I will
I
say
can talk about my
that
siblings.
me me and my friends, we made this stupid game. Well, do you know what a lipstick is?
Yes,
So we all had those,
there you go.
and they were so much fun.
Oh yeah,
And I forget the name of these games, but we would try to knock the other person on by hitting them with a lipstick.
yes.
And we got really good at the game. Like, it was so much fun. And surprisingly, we never got hurt
Yeah,
while
that is
playing the
surprising.
game.
Yeah,
Um, I was very surprised actually,
honestly.
but it was so much fun to try and learn how to like each other off just by the lipstick. Like you couldn't push them or anything.
Right.
Like you just had to hit them off. It was fun.
My siblings, in our neighborhood, they have like a lot of like kids their age that they play with and
Yeah.
stuff. But they there have been occasions where they were playing bike tag.
Okay. I
And
don't like where this is going.
no, like they literally would try and run into each other on their bikes.
A good fun day of chicken.
Yes, and like literally, I can't tell you the number of times one of my little siblings came in just crying because they had fallen off their bike or somebody wasn't playing fair or something. I
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Well, in my family, I was always the stupid one
Well,
doing. Everyone else was fine.
yeah, I got two little brothers that like I don't know. One of them is like smart, and the other one kind of like is like the like does the stupid stuff and then convinces the smart one to do the stupid stuff.
That's the way to do it.
Honestly.
If you can convince a smart person to do something stupid,
Right.
there you go.
Right.
Who else do
Not
you need to
not that my
convince?
brother is stupid. My brothers are both smart, but like just you know how boys are. They just
Yeah.
do really stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, for
As
sure. We are very stupid.
yeah, it's just
We just
shit.
have a fun
It's just
time
shaking my
doing.
head sometimes, but like at the same
We
time,
just okay. So I don't get why, but men always find something stupid to do to where we almost die, but we have so much fun doing so, and we can't find something safe that we like to do,
yeah,
and
that
it's
was
just
that.
fascinating.
I think that describes a good amount of my childhood.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're always so like we're so curious. I think about
Yeah.
we're like, well, how far can I jump? Just how high can I go without hurting myself? You know,
Yes.
like we always wanted to test our
Oh
limits. It was great.
Oh, yeah, and I still do.
Of course you do.
I'm always
I
like,
know you with
how?
working out.
Yes, I was literally just about to say, like, how much can I lift?
Right,
How much can I do this? How long can I go for this? Like, stupid stuff like that.
right.
Like, you saw me when I was training to pull the 300
Oh yeah,
for deadlift. Like, you saw how much I ate. You saw how much I trained and all that.
this man was putting in work.
Yeah. And then when I pulled the 300, we went to Chick-fil-A.
Yes, we went to Chick-fil-A and we celebrated.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was good.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Some of that A tier food.
Yeah. And now I haven't worked out since then actually. I might have worked out like once. Yeah, I know. It's really sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
But
It
why,
is
Tyler? Why?
because I don't have the equipment here
That's fair.
and
You should
I
have just came back.
no, I didn't want to pay for it.
No, yeah,
Uh,
no. I'm...
I worked out with my youth pastor when I was here, but he lives right across the street from my parents' house, so
Oh.
I can't really drive over there every day and walk out and then come back.
Right.
Because then it wouldn't be efficient.
Yes.
It would be like, why not just move back home then? Like,
Right. Exactly.
which, whatever.
Right.
But when I do go back to my parents' house, I think I'll go back to working out. So,
Good.
yeah, I hope so.
Gotta get them
I need
gains.
to. Yeah, I need to. Like, I think I've talked about this in another podcast back. But I'm a type of person that likes to work out, and how I deal with stuff is working out.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I eat a lot. Like I eat more than I normally do.
Hey, food is good.
Well, if I'm happy, I eat food. If I'm sad, I eat food. If I'm hungry, I eat food. If I'm depressed, I eat food. If
The
I'm tired, I
answer
eat food.
to all your problems
Is eat more
is
food.
duct tape. And if you don't have duct tape, then it's eat more food.
Jonah, I thought we talked about this.
We did. We did
Not
talk about it.
bringing
We
it
had a
up.
whole episode about it, basically.
We talked about this like 2 podcasts ago. Stop talking about duct tape.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was just there. I just had to.
No, you didn't. Oh boy.
Food. Food is
Yes.
Food is an answer.
Yes. So have you ever like mixed food just to see if it tasted good? Like as a kid or anything like that?
I
Like just to try it out.
I can think of. I have an example. This isn't like
Okay.
huge, but it was like I mixed Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles in a bowl of cereal, and it
That sounds
wasn't.
pretty good.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great either. I was like, these honestly should probably be better separate, but they were still.
Yeah.
It was still good. Like I still, as a kid, was like, this is great, bro.
Yeah. Well, as a kid, I would always like mix drinks. Like
Yes.
that's a must thing to do as
Oh
a
yeah.
kid.
Go to the soda machine. Boop boop boop. boop.
All of them.
Yep. Exactly.
I did that once, and I don't remember what it tasted like. I
Probably
need to do it
tasted.
again.
Just tasted probably like sugar and flavoring.
Maybe. Okay, so I went home like 3 days ago or something like that, and my dad, he went to like St. Louis or something, and he came back with a Fitz's soda,
Oh,
and it was a new like coffee
I've heard
Coke.
that. I've heard
It
that
was like
stuff is
coffee
good.
Coke or something like that.
No, I don't like coffee, but
It was interesting. I don't know how to describe it, but the first time I drank it, it tasted like coffee creamer a little bit.
Huh.
And then the coffee taste came in, and then the Coke taste came in.
That's weird.
And then I took another sip and it tasted like something else. Like I don't know how to I don't know how to describe it at all.
That's bizarre.
But it wasn't bad.
I think
Like, if
I
it
think
was
I
in-
would disagree.
Like if it was in front of me, I would drink it, but I probably won't get it.
That's really interesting.
If I had
Honestly,
another option.
like everything these days is like coffee infused. I swear, like coffee
I
flavored
mean-
this, coffee flavored that, coffee.
Yeah, because it's so good
It's
and popular.
not. It's
Shut
so
up.
bitter, bro.
There's coffee that you can get that's not, and there's a lot of things you can do to change it.
No.
You just need to start off with a lot of creamer and a lot of sugar,
I
and
don't
then
need.
work your way
I
up.
don't need to spend my money on coffee.
I do so.
I just
Like,
sometimes I see coffee drinkers and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, how much money am I saving by not drinking any coffee?
okay, think about it this way: how more productive can you be if you drink it?
I mean, coffee is not a necessity.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
I'm still alive and I don't drink coffee.
I'll probably be dead by 30. Like literally just today, I had a cup of coffee before I went to work, and
Okay.
I went to have breakfast with my boss and stuff,
Okay.
and I had a cup of coffee then.
Okay.
And then right before we did this, I went to Starbucks, and
You're
it originally had 2 shots of espresso, but I bumped it up to 5. Don't judge me. I'm hyper right now. I'm okay. Kind of.
kind of
But I'm awake now.
coffee.
I'm not entirely tired, but I'm sure I'll crash at some point.
Probably if you drink
Uh,
that much espresso at once, you're gonna crash.
okay. So I worked a lot for this week,
Yeah.
and mainly because we had an event last night,
Yeah.
and it ended about 8 o'clock, but with cleanup and stuff, it was like 9 something before we were done.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of prep to do before that. And I had a full week of work before that. So I worked a lot. Yeah. So I needed the caffeine.
Right. Right.
Yeah, to get back on topic, I'm still stupid. Like I still do crap.
Back to stupid. It always comes back to stupid.
Well, yeah, you know me.
That's true.
Sadly.
That's not sad.
Sadly on your
It's
end,
not
probably.
sad. I'm
I
happy
don't know.
I
I do a
know
lot of stupid
Tyler.
stuff.
You all, if you don't know Tyler, you should be sad because you don't know Tyler.
I mean, I do a lot of stupid stuff, so
Right.
we do stupid stuff together.
I was gonna say the story about like your best friend and like he was always there for the stupid stuff. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
because like we just make each other dumber. Like,
Yeah. And that's just us when we were together. I mean, I'm trying to think of stupid stuff that we've done.
I
I mean,
mean,
we've never broken anything that
no,
I'm
for
aware
us
of.
it's just like in our mannerisms. It's just the way that we interact with
Yeah,
each other.
especially after 9.
Oh, you know what? I
What?
went hammocking the other day, and I
You had
remember.
a hammock?
No, I borrowed somebody's, but I
Oh.
remember when you when we set up the hammock in our room.
Dude, I still have like
I still have
pictures
the
and videos
videos,
of
yeah. And we literally tied them to the bedposts
it.
on both sides of the
That was a
room,
bad idea.
and the beds started being pulled together.
Yeah, if I didn't get off,
That's stupid. That's our stupid.
if I didn't get off in time, that would have ripped off,
Oh.
fell on Steven's computer, and probably my computer. That would have been bad.
That would have been so
And then
funny.
we had
And
the
then you did it
stupid
in the
idea.
hallway.
Yeah, which actually worked out pretty fine
It
because
actually, yeah.
we connected it to the bed, to Steven's bed, and then
Right.
across the hall to
Gabe.
Gabe's bed. And
Yeah.
it supported our weight.
Right.
It was so much fun.
It was great. We had a good time that day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was mostly because it was really wet out and we didn't want to do homework.
Right. Right.
Like,
I remember in the video you saying, "This is what happens when we don't want to do homework."
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said
I need to watch those back, but I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there was one night, me, Asha, and Noah, we were doing that video for class.
Oh yeah.
And it was a stupid video. We had so much fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And it used to be on this YouTube channel. I think it's private now. But I don't know if that will see the light of day again. But if it does, I might have to change the music in it because it got a copyright thing on it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mainly because of the song that we put in it.
Oh yeah.
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 But I need to find like a non whatever you call it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But I need to find a I need to put a song in there and then maybe it'll put the light of day, maybe.
Right.
But we spent all night. I spent all night.
Editing that video.
Yes, putting it up, oh, recording it, editing it. Like I don't think I went to bed. I think it was like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I think it was
maybe
like 4 or
4 o'clock
5. Yeah.
when I went to bed, and I had to get up even earlier because we had chapel,
Right.
and it was a early chapel that day too.
Oh
And
my.
I literally felt like crap that entire day.
I believe it.
And but getting back to that night, me and Asher, like I just saw like the videos a couple of days ago
Yeah.
where Asher put like 3 belts in one,
Yeah.
and you're using it like as a whip
Yeah.
around. And then one of us had the brilliant idea to tie him up in it, to like tie his hands up and
I
his feet.
remember that. That was so
And then
funny.
someone tried to pants him.
I'm
And
pretty
then we
sure
just
Asher's one of the people that listens to this. So
Asher, if you are, that was so much fun.
that was great.
That was such a good
That
day.
was fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, I need to see if I can like tweak that video and make it the light of day or something.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh boy.
Well, we came
Oh,
up with another
yeah.
15 minutes of crap to talk about, so that's great.
I wonder if I can find the bloopers to that.
Oh, I forgot you had
Dude,
bloopers.
if I can find the bloopers to that,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
it might see the light of day again.
It might.
I might work on it this weekend,
Do
this
it.
week maybe,
Do it, bro.
because I don't work Monday, so I might be able to
That's nice.
do something up on Monday then.
There you go.
It'll be an extra video for you guys.
Yes.
That honestly might be good.
Yeah, for sure.
But just to let you know, it has a lot of stupid stuff and it's kind of cringy.
Yeah.
So if you've made it this far in the video and you want to see it, drop a comment.
And a like.
Because yeah, do that too. But Joe, like if you want to see that, drop a comment down below if you want me to put in the time for it to see the light of day again.
Yes.
Because I do need to get rid of that copyright strike or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yup.
let us know.
Do that.
Because I will gladly do it.
Oh, shall. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a short one.
Yeah. 33 minutes. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Nope.
That's
All right.
fine.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
Have a
Peace.
great day. Peace out.
And don't be stupid.